You see what hurt me with Equity Edge? I'll tell you that for free right now. You see that 100k payout? That one got me feeling some type of way. So guys, real chat, is Equity Edge a scam? So I see a lot of people payouts denied, breach of challenge phases, and yeah, it's just a mess. So I have been trading with Equity Edge for over a year now, and I've had like 13, 14 payouts or something like that. It's been crazy. But is it a scam? So I personally don't think it is a scam. And for everybody that's watching this video right now thinking maybe there's favoritism or something like that, you can literally go back on my videos. There is a video whereby, not even videos actually, whereby I was supposed to get a payout of 100,000 rands. So after profit split, I would have gotten like 94,000 or something like that. But then the video titles is like 100,000 rands payout or something. Go watch those videos. So I have had a 100,000 rands payout denied, bro. Denied. So let's start there. So this is for everybody that's thinking maybe there's preferences or whatever. I've had that payout denied. I even went on the dashboard to show you guys it. I didn't get it at all. If I would have gotten it, you Bruce know, I wouldn't be in this specific car right now. But we'll get into that. So what else? I have had 100,000 challenges whereby I passed the first phase, passed the second phase. When it's time for me to get the contract, they send me an email saying, yo, you violated this rule. Get another 100k, pass the first phase, pass the second phase, wait for the contract, get another email that you are not getting this contract because you violated this rule. What am I trying to say, gents? Equity Edge, for me personally, in my own experience, it is not a scam because I've had payouts, successful payouts, and I've had payouts denied as well. I have had account breaches as well. If we are going to say it's a scam, let's say now you pass the first phase, you pass the second phase, they don't give you a contract, and then they send you an email for whatever. Let's say the email says you violated the news rule, right? Saying maybe how can I put this, man? What breach can I use? I want common breach that I see a lot of people getting. Okay, high frequency trading, right? Or spamming the order block. Specifically for South African traders. As South Africans, we came into the forex game obviously inspired by the Brews, and we know how the Brews trade, man. The Brews, they deposit a young 1,000 rands, go on Nasdaq, and then 0.01 lot size, and then they just press, sell, or buy. That's how a lot of people trade. It's called barcode trading or whatever. So people buy these challenges, they go there, they do that, and then the market goes into their direction, they make the required profit target, and then they get a breach, and then they're like, how? Because now you said I must make 800 profit to pass. I made it, but then I'm not getting the account. What's happening? Then they say it's a scam. That's not a scam. That thing is in the rules, bro. It's in the rules. If you actually go through the rules, like give yourself time. I say a lot of people who actually buy challenges and then they get to trading. If you can buy a challenge, not even buy it, bro. If you are planning to get one, if you can give yourself a week, just go through the rules. Go through all the rules. You get me? I'm telling you, gents, that nobody would come back with any problems whatsoever there. I'm telling you. So my breaches, when going back to the 100k now, why I don't get these contracts, and even today I've never traded a 100k live account, and in both accounts whereby I pass the first phase, second phase, and then I don't get it, it's the same type of breach. The first one was, they said on the first phase there is a Euro USD trade that I took, and there were news there, so it hit take profit during the news. And you can only imagine, on that first phase I had trades on gold, I had trades on USD JPY, you know, I was in profit, like I was in profits, everything was good. But then this Euro USD trade hit TP during the news and I passed. So just imagine, they send me an email, congratulations, move on to the next phase. I go on the next phase, I smash it. It's time for me to get the contract. They're like, nah, we won't give you the contract because on the first phase you violated. Just imagine, not even violation on the second phase, but then they're telling me, no, you made a violation on the first phase, which was crazy. But then I was like, alright, it is what it is, because now going back and forth with Discords and email, nah, once they send you that bridge, they say, yo, Euro USD, the way news hit, TP was hit, therefore this news rule was breached, whatever. Trust me, you won't get it. I tried. I did go back and forth with the with the mods on emails. You won't get it. It's a rule, and for sure, when you go on the website and then you read there, you see that this rule is there. So that's why I didn't get the first one. Okay, go back again. 100k challenge. Pass the first phase. Pass the second phase. Wait for the contract. I get an email. They're like, now on the first phase, actually, I made target on a all-day news day. So on our fundamentals, right? You see, when you have red folder news, remember now, when you trade, you are not supposed to trade red folder, right? And even if you are trading, you should enter the trade, like, to be safe, more than 2 minutes before and enter more than 2 minutes after, to be clear of breaching the news rule, right? So what I did on that day, I went on the, cause every time before I place a trade, I go on the calendar. What I did on that specific day, I went on the news calendar, and then there were multiple news there. But then it was later on the day, it was like 8 p.m. or something. And the last red folder news was around 4 p.m. I'm like, nah, I'm clear. I trade, I pass, everything was good. They were clean setup, A setups, passed. Now, when I get the bridge, I read through the email. They were like, on this day, they were all day news. Now, I go back on the calendar. Turns out, the first news there, remember I told you that there were multiple red folder news. The first one was saying all day. I didn't see it. When I came back later before placing the trade, I actually looked at the last one. Like, oh, the last news on this day is actually 4 p.m. Not seeing that the first one that's over there is saying all day. I breached it like that. So just imagine now, I passed the first phase, I passed the second phase, wait for the contract, they come back there like, nah, you violated on the first phase. Again, it's the same thing. Just imagine now, I clear the first phase, I'm celebrating, I clear the second one, I'm celebrating. They're like, nah, you actually made a mistake on the first phase. You'll never see me coming on the internet saying it's a scam. Why? Because as much as I'm hurt, dog, I was supposed to get 100k, and now this is for the second time now. But breathe, just breathe in, breathe out. You go over there, okay, they're saying I violated the all-day news. Okay, now I go on the website, I read what's under the all-day news. Okay, all-day news, you are not supposed to make more than I think 25% of the profit target. I think I'm not sure, but it's something like that. On all-day news, you are not supposed to make more than, I think it's 20 or 25% of the profit target. And now me on that day, I made 100%. I made 100% of the profit target on the all-day news day with game. So now you can't come on the internet and say it's a scam. To someone else, I see how that is sort of a scam, because I passed, you send me congratulations. I pass again, the second one, you send me congratulations. Wait for the contract in 3 days. Instead of me getting the contract in 3 days, I'm getting a email that says nah. So someone might just go crazy. I mean, you were looking forward to it, you were happy. But then it's not a scam. I literally just violated the rule. As frustrated as I was disappointed in myself. Ooh, now I gotta start over on the first phase, and this thing is hard, bro. Let's just be honest. It's not as easy as it looks. It's hard. Now we gotta go back. First phase, second phase again, wait for the contract again. Now you don't even know, you are not even confident now that am I gonna get it or what. But at the end of the day, bro, it's the rules. It's there. I violated. I saw it. I saw it. It was an all-day news day. I wasn't supposed to make more than 25% of the profit target. I made the whole 100. It's a breach. So what are we supposed to do now? Call it a scam? You see? And this is why when I see people, because there are a lot of people who come on my... I personally think I am... When it comes to equity edge, see, when it comes to the prop firm equity edge, I personally feel like I'm one of the brews, if not the brew that actually, pulled up with this thing. And because I don't believe there's somebody who made equity edge videos more than me, bro. So if you go on YouTube right now and you type in equity edge and then you start scrolling, you'll definitely see me. So now people pull up on my comment section talking about, yo, it's a scam, I got a breach. See, now I no longer even entertain it. And even if I were to respond to it, I would tell you, oh, they scammed you, they said you breached, or I just tell you screenshot the email, because I know in the email it will tell you what's the breach, and then you can go through it and actually see what's actually happening. If you go in there and then you spam the order block, you're using 0.05, and then you go in there in a split second, you open 5 trades, 10 trades, and it's in the rules. Nobody's scamming you. You get me? And this is one that I see most people. This is what a lot of people get breached on, and it's definitely my fellow South Africans, because that's how they trade. But then it's not allowed in the prop firms. So you will do your barcoding, it'll go up to the take profit, but then you will never get funded. Why? Because I don't know if it's impatience, or it's not being disciplined, or it's just the South African trading style. But then there's nothing we can do. The prop firms don't allow it. So who is scamming who now? And if you take your hard-earned money, you buy this thing without reading the terms and conditions. When they say, did you read the terms and conditions, you just tick the box. Fast, move, let's go and trade. Now there's all-day news or there's red folder news. When I just trade, full margin, you even pass. They say, no, we won't give you the account, it's a scam. Who's scamming who? Like, sometimes we need to sit down and really look at such things. Bro, me, I done violated so many accounts. Phase 1, phase 2, funded, like bro, you name it, I've done it, dog. Even today, there are some rules, and it's not to say I agree with them. Like, even the all-day news rule, like, it's like, bro, like, you gave me. There are a lot of things that I don't really maybe agree with, but then, hey, bro, it's there. What are we supposed to do? We just gotta learn how to maneuver around it, and and it's there, bro, and there's nothing we can do about it whatsoever. So, is equity edge a scam? I don't think so. I personally don't think so, because, and it's not even, I know, bro, with me, bro, you see this car that I'm sitting on right now, this very car, Equity Edge bought me this car, bro. Equity Edge bought me this car. If it wasn't for Equity Edge, I don't know, bro. Equity Edge is the first prop firm to get me paid, dog. My first ever payout was from Equity Edge, $100. And what I like about me is that there is no mystery in my history. You can just go on the videos, you'll see the exact video I'm talking about. First time being funded, first time getting that payout like successfully on the bank account, it was Equity Edge. So I will forever like have like a thing for them, and I believe I'm the perfect person to speak on the situation, because I too had payouts declined. I too had 2 times 100k contracts not given to me. Even today I don't have 100k. I'm still working towards that of getting funded 100k. I'm still praying, I'm still on it. I'm still on that mission of one day I want to trade you see those 6 numbers they're saying balance. live account. I'm still working towards that, and I've passed it 2 times already, 2 times back to back. Pass it, contract declined, I didn't get it. Okay, it's fine. As much as it hurts, as frustrating as that is, as whatever you want to say, get another one, pass it again, not get a contract. So dog, I don't believe it's a scam, dog. I believe we scam ourselves. Same thing as the all day news day. Honest mistake, I didn't see it was saying all day news and it was the first one. I just saw the last one saying 4:30 or something. I was like, oh, it's already 8 p.m. all the news are down, let me trade, pass. The whole time all day news was the first one in that list. Is it a scam? I don't know. Is it a scam? I don't know. Who's scamming who? The game. So before anything, and with this video, dog, I'm not, you see, with this video, it's not even about equity edge anymore. If you are trading prop firms in general, dog, or let me just not even say prop firms, forex, learn to read these things, guys. Learn to read these things. Because even with forex itself, there are people who deposit their hard-earned money, lose it, and say, it's a scam. Dog, literally, when you are opening a profile there with a broker, putting in your details, there are boxes whereby they do ask you, have you read these things? This thing contains higher risk. You can lose your capital, whatever. Your capital is at risk. These things are written there, but then people won't read it, right? Because you are so in a hurry of buying your mom a house, of buying yourself a McLaren. You are so in a rush. At the end of the day, you end up scamming yourself. Trust me, a lot of people now are scamming themselves. Like, you are personally scamming yourself. It's like these mentors now, they pull up on some, here is a robot. This robot is 1,000% accurate. And then you take out your money, you buy it. And then tomorrow you say, this person scammed you. Nah, dog, not even the person. At this point, it's not even the person, whoever it is that sold you the robot. You personally scammed yourself. So, gents, let's learn how to read these things, man. You give me. So whoever gets a breach, and then they feel like they scammed. Let's say the breach comes through and then it says, you have violated the daily drawdown. And then somebody's like, nah, I've been scammed. Literally go on the website and check if there is a rule that says the drawdown is 3%. So you shouldn't lose more than 3% in a day. And then you are in drawdown of 4%, they send you an email saying it's a breach, and then you're like, nah, it's a scam. Literally, before anything, go on the website and see there is a rule that says 3%. If the rule is there on the website, nobody scammed you. Nobody scammed you, bro. Nobody. Trust me. Whoever gets a breach, whatever breach it is, read and see what the breach is. Go on the website and see if it's there. It's stated there. If it is there, nobody scammed you. You just didn't read. You were just doing your own thing, and then boom. Bro, seriously. You gave me. So, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I personally don't feel like it is. Even though, you see what hurt me with Equity Edge, I'll tell you that for free right now. You see that 100K payout? That one got me feeling some type of way. Because what happened with that one is, it was gold. I remember very well. It was gold on a 50K account, 50K funded account. I entered the trade like 10 minutes before the news, right? And you see, this one is one that I feel like, okay, something was off. But still, let me explain what happened with this one. So 50K funded account, gold. That day was what news was that? Not NFP, man. The other one, well, FOMC. That day it was FOMC. And I wasn't, because I don't trade fundamentals like that. I didn't even know. And that's the thing. This is why now before I start trading, I check the calendar. Like on a daily basis, I check the calendar. But then that day I didn't know there was FOMC. I'm looking at gold. Hey man, gold is clean, bro. Gold is clean. I'm talking about gold is free money. I go outside. I remember that day my signal was a bit bad. Oh, before going outside, I entered this gold trade. It was a sell. I remember very well. Entered the gold trade sell. I'm sitting in my room. Now the signal starts tweaking. So this thing is freezing, right? I go outside. When I go outside, the signal comes back. The charts are refresh. I'm in profit. I'm in profit of like, I think like maybe 1,000 USD or something like that. Okay, I'm holding the trade because that trade, I'm telling you, that FOMC that day, bro, not even a FOMC, gold that day, that it was clean, bro. That sell was a giveaway. Cool. Hold the trade. Now, exactly at what time was it? I don't remember. But then 0:00 hits, the news come through. It shoots even more to the downside. It's pushing. Now I'm looking at the chart. This thing is going like, because at some point I was seeing 7,000 US dollars floating. My thing, it clicks. I'm like, nah, these are news for sure. These are news. Now I run on the calendar because I know I can't close the trade. If I close the trade, they will say you close the trade within 2 minutes of the news. That's a breach. I go on the news. Okay, I see, damn, there's FOMC. Okay, what do I do now? Okay, let me hold the trade because if I close it now, it's a breach. Hold the trade. I hold the trade for more than 10 minutes. I hold the trade for more than 10 minutes after the news, right? It's pushing to the downside. Okay, it ends up pulling back a little bit. I think it was like at 6,400 and something. And if I don't quote, yeah, I think it was 6,400 and something US dollars. This video is actually on the channel. You can go down, you'll find this video, you'll find everything I'm talking about right now. 6,400 and something US dollars. This is now like 10 minutes after the news. I can close because the rule says 2 minutes before the news, 2 minutes after the news. You shouldn't be doing anything in that period. So it's 4 minutes. It's a 4-minute window, right? This is 10 minutes before I close the trades. Now I'm in like 56,000 something profit. Okay, now I'm stressing because now this is a lot of money. This is a lot of money. Okay, what time did I open the trade? Okay, see, I opened the trade 10 minutes before the news. When did I close the trade? I closed the trade 10 minutes after the news. I'm clear. Okay, cool. I wait for the day. Fast forward, the date comes. I place my payout request. The video is there again. The video is there. You can scroll on my YouTube. You'll find the exact video. The trades, the payout request sent, everything, you'll see it. Request the payout. I chill. Two days, I think. Yeah, 2 days, because usually I get my payouts in like, yeah, around there. This is now whereby they fix their payout thingy, so now it's a little bit fast, right? Instead of getting the Binance notification, I get an email. The email says, what was it saying really? Okay, there was gambling. They say gambling. I'm like, gambling? I'm like, that's crazy. Okay, so their chat was, because now they couldn't say I was trading the high impact news because the trade was open 10 minutes before, closed 10 minutes after, right? So I'm clear. So now they say it's gambling because the lot size that was used on that specific trade, if the trade would have went against me, the account would have been breached. So this is being considered as a gambling. I don't know if you guys understand this. Let me repeat it. The lot size that was used on the specific trade, because of the high impact news, if the trade would have went against you, the account would have been breached. It would have violated the daily drawdown. So we are treating this whole thing as gambling. That's how I didn't get the 100,000 South African rands payout. I was devastated. I was going crazy. Trust me, my bro. I was going crazy. Like, okay, now you see Equity Edge here, they are scamming me. Like, genuinely, I thought Equity Edge is scamming me right there. There is no way they are breaching me for that. And because in my mind it was like, damn, even if it would have went against me and the account would have been breached, then so be it. Now that means I gotta buy another account and start all over. You get me? But then it didn't breach, meaning now I was confident in the trade that I took it, and it did go in my direction. So why are you guys not paying out? I took the trade goes into my direction. Why am I not being paid? If it would have went against me, the account would have been breached. So be it. You hear me? But I was hurt, dog. I was hurt. You can only imagine, dog. I was already thinking, damn, bro, this payout finna change my life, like for real. Now instead of getting a payout, I get an email. I'll lie, dog. I went through maybe like 2 weeks or something. I wasn't straight, dog. I tried to get other accounts and tried to trade. I think I even violated that 50k account, because after that I was trying to trade and there's loss after loss. Now everything was just a mess. You get me? So this is why I was saying, gents, if there is anyone who can say something about equity edge, it definitely has to be me, gents. And they did. I can go on my dashboard right now and show you that payout, because they do have the payout history there. You can see all your approved payouts and everything. It is there. It is still there. It's saying what does it say? I don't know if it says denied or I don't know, but then it is there, and then it is highlighted in like red. It is still there on my dashboard till today. I didn't get that payout. But fast forward, because after being hurt and all of that, I thought about it. I'm like, nah, but then it does make sense, because they are treating it as it was a all or nothing trade, whereby it's either we make money or we don't, you know. And that rule is there. If you can go on the website and start reading through, it is there, whereby it say like these all or nothing thingies, trades are not allowed. You give me? As much as I knew gold was going to sell, and gold did sell, after some time I was like, but then it's cool, dog. If gold would have bought that day, the account would have violated. And then because the email was even saying, even if you had a stop loss, the thing would have slipped or whatever, so the account would have been violated that day. But yeah, so dog, it did hurt. But you never saw me make a video saying I was scammed. And no, because at the end of the day, it is in the rules. It is on the rules. All or nothing trades are not allowed. 100,000, I didn't get it. Okay, me. But enough of that. Fast forward, I kept on trading, losing, because yeah, for a couple of weeks there, yeah, everything was just off. I'm losing, nothing is making sense. But eventually I was able to start passing again, start seeing profit again, and hence why I'm sitting in this car right now. This is my car, bro. This is my car, dog. And to just add on that, I violated an account again 4 days ago. 4 days ago, I violated another account. Is it a scam? No. I did something that is there against the rules, and it's there on the website. So is it a scam? I don't think so. It's just their rules. You get me? But then whenever I was trading and following the rules and made sure there were no high impact news to disturb me, make sure this is how I personally do it now. I only choose to have one trade running. That trade is not full porting. There are no high impact news coming through. I know I'm safe. I know I'm avoiding a lot of things. Yo, bless me with a BMW. It's not a scam. It's the rules. You know, every time when I did something against the rules, I would violate, get these suspension emails and all of that. But then every time I was on it, like pushing, doing everything by the book, I was able to get a couple of payouts, stack, put some money here, put some money there. and now I'm in a car. This is my car. So it's all on you, bro. But then trust me, forex, for as much as you're trying to get things quick, you're trying to get rich quick scheme, you're buying 100,000% winning robots from these shady mentors, you're trying to, it's always gonna be a scam. Trust me, it's always gonna be a scam. Now the sad part and the thing that hurts me the most now is people are just genuinely scamming themselves right now. Truly. I'm no longer blaming mentors, I'm no longer blaming firms, I'm no longer genuinely, now it's just people scamming themselves. Because even if, let's say, how can I put this, maybe you just see a website, man, that says your forex, and then in 24 hours after depositing $10 you'll make 500,000 US dollars. Just deposit, and then you deposit, and then tomorrow you come back and now saying, yo, it's a scam. Because this is genuinely what people are doing now. People are just scamming themselves, dog. There is no way you can buy a challenge, again I repeat, with your hard-earned money, but be so lazy that you don't go through the rules. You just want to wing it, you just want to freestyle it, and hopefully you even pray, you're on your knees that payout comes through. It won't, because you will make the money, you will see the profits in blues, and even think, yeah, now we've made it now. I see some blues posting on their YouTubes as well, yeah, waiting for payout. How I did, the exact same way how I did it with my 100k, waiting for the payout. Ooh, the whole time you violated that thing. Now when the day comes, instead of getting the amount paid, instead of getting a bank notification, you get an email. Rule violated. It is what it is. It is what it is, Chin. So yeah, man. The forex industry does have a lot of nonsense. There is a lot of BS, but yeah, we are now at a point whereby people are just scamming themselves, man. It's no longer about the mentors, bro. It's no longer about the mentors. I was watching this guy, South African guy, very famous, selling whatever I was selling there. Yeah, this robot, you see this robot, 100%. I'm no longer even looking at him as he's a problem. No, I'm looking at him as, oh, this one is what can we call him? He's a hustler. This one is hungry. This one just wants money by any means necessary. This one just wants money, and he would do anything for money. But then now you coming up as 100%, I'm gonna buy it. You are now the scammer now. And the sad part is that you're not scamming people to make money. You are scamming yourself out of money. How do you pay for a 100% working robot, dog? Come on, bro. 2025, there are people who are still doing that, dog. 2025, there are still people who are buying challenges without reading rules. Come on, James. Come on. This is just nonsense now. This is just nonsense, bro. Like, trust me, this is just nonsense now. But do you, bro? Yes, sir.